Hello everyone, welcome Pisces to your mid-month, mid-July reading. We are going to pull some cards for you Pisces to see what's going on for you for the second half of this month. Where is your energy? Where is your mind? So we're going to pull a few cards from the Quantum Oracle deck to start with Pisces. And I'm so glad you're here and you've come back to join me for your reading. Let's get into it. So where is the focus for Pisces at the moment? Interesting, Pisces, we've got the card here playing it safe, which is sort of giving me the sense that at the moment you're feeling very cautious in your life. You're doing a lot of reflection, a lot of thinking about things, a lot of dreaming and visualization, and wondering what your next steps are. What has the universe got in store for you? So I do see a lot of questioning, but not a lot of action. There's this tendency to want to pull back and to retreat because perhaps you're not feeling very strong or self-empowered right now and still in that place of questioning and wondering. And so you're reluctant to sort of put yourself out there until you feel a little stronger and more directed and until you have a plan for where you're going to and to know the steps that you need to take to create your dreams, because I see that stirring within you. I see there's a lot of visions and imaginings and dreaming of what it is that you want, but you haven't worked out how to make it happen. So there's this playing it safe, staying within your comfort zone at this point in time. Now, often that's not always a good place to be because things don't really change or manifest while you're staying still. But let's keep moving on with the reading here. We do have a sense of feeling disconnected. Now, we've got this loss card here, and perhaps something has recently occurred in your life that's made you feel that you're not doing as well as you would like to have. Or maybe there has been something that has left your life, and it could be business, relationship, but whatever it has been, it's kind of left you feeling, well, what now? What do I do now? So there is some emotions around this. There is this sense of looking to the horizon for answers and wondering, well, gee, I'm not really too sure. And that's probably why you're in this state of pondering and playing it safe until you figure yourself out. And, you know, Pisces, you do. You're a good thinker and a good planner. So what you have decided to do, which is really good to know, and Spirit is encouraging you, is to go and seek advice from those people who have the expertise, who perhaps can teach you something that you don't know and need to know in order to upgrade and make this dream of yours come to fruition. So it's like getting back to the books, going to get the information, doing some research, doing some planning, getting ideas, and it may be that you need to go to multiple places to get those ideas flowing. And eventually you do. Eventually the spark comes and the information you need is there. So be on the lookout for people who can provide that expertise, whether it's through books or the internet, or it's doing a course, or it's speaking to someone who already has experience in that space. It is time now to move away from this sense of analysis paralysis and start to use this period of time to do your research and to prepare, because it's leading you in a brilliant new space where you get this sense of, I've got it, and you find that special magic of what it is that's going to help you to achieve that next milestone in your life. You're focused on it, you're focused on the goal, and you really want to make this happen. But I do feel with application and focus, you do get yourself there, Pisces. All right, let's keep going. Well, yes, just as we have been talking about. Here we go. So I love this beautiful confirmation. So yes, we're back to planning and action, and it is important now to have some structure around what it is that you want to do. So little micro goals are going to help you get to that bigger goal of what you are dreaming about. And it's really important to have a plan. It's like, as we say, if you're going on a holiday, you need to work out how to get there, the stops to get there, where you're going to get information along the way, or top yourself up with fuel or food or whatever it is. But certainly having an understanding of a timeline, just give yourself a framework of what it is that you need for the journey, and you'll find that things will also become apparent as you begin that journey. Now, I'm loving this Sacred Temple card, and this can mean different things for different people. And for me, it always gives me that sense of trust in your higher self, trust in the dreams that you have and your intuition, and connect with what your purpose is in this lifetime. Connect with what you know is right for you, and really honor that space for you. There is no need to move away from what you know is your truth and what you know is your purpose. Really keep that in the forefront of your mind. Sometimes we can forget about it and it can seem all very airy-fairy, but Spirit is saying, no, this is your reality, and you are very much deserving to have your dreams come to fruition. You do deserve this, and this is why you are here. It is to up level in your life and to experience your own soul growth, and then to share that with others. So and this brings you to a place of fulfillment and a real sense of joy, because when we're doing what we love and we're fulfilling our purpose, we have that beautiful sense of freedom and joy, and you are moving in this direction for sure, Pisces. And as you move forward, you expand your network of people that you are connecting with. We've got new supportive connections here, people who love what you love, people who enjoy what you enjoy, people who are ready to learn from you, and those that are ready to teach you. It's a beautiful collaborative space where you feel a great sense of support, connection, being with like-minded people, that sense of community and involvement. And all of these things are the right mix and recipe for achieving your dreams and the next milestones in your life. So that temporary phase or moment of feeling at a loss and not knowing where to go, this all transforms the moment you start to put your mind to researching, getting more information, making a plan, and things start to happen for you. Lovely. All right, let's pull some cards from the Energy Oracle deck for you, Pisces. Yes, we've got this real expansive energy that's helping you to see a new reality, and through this beautiful door is the key to your abundance and your new future. And as you take the action that you need to in your life right now, Pisces, you are healing. And when I say healing, it feels it's more like a new level of understanding of yourself and a new level of maturity and soul growth. And certainly as you take action in your life and you say yes to you, and you realize you deserve to manifest your dreams, and why not? As you realize this, it becomes more of a reality, and that sense of upliftment and that is possible, this beautiful optimistic energy brings you that sense of peace and belief that you can do this. And certainly again, Spirit is encouraging you to stay with this idea of having a vision, using your sixth chakra here to visualize what it is that how your dream is, how you imagine life to be, how you see yourself living your purpose. Really embellish this as much as you can right now, because it helps you to combine that with your planning and your strategizing to get to where you need to go. So we do have to have a little bit of an imagination and a vision for achieving our goal, don't we? Otherwise, how do we know what we're striving for? Now, here's an interesting twist to the reading here. It's really important, Pisces, that when you see what others have, the best way to see and admire what others have achieved is not to covet what they have or to compare yourself in a way that depletes you, but rather to see that you are deserving of your dreams, and that brings with it a different energy. So rather than coming from a comparison energy of being envious of what others have achieved and the timeline they've achieved, and perhaps comparing the success of their business or the ability to manifest their dreams, remember that is what you're focusing on, and it puts you in a place of being the lesser. And truly, your life, your goals, your dreams are yours alone for you to manifest in the way that is right for you and matches what you need to achieve in your lifetime. So the better way to approach this is to really see, okay, there's an example of what someone has achieved. What elements of that do I like? What elements of that fit me and what don't? And then get on with living your purpose. So the card that follows that is the Door to Spirit. And that is connecting with your higher self, your purpose for your life and what is important to you, and allow Spirit to guide you in your way. Because Pisces, you are unique. We are all unique. So allow Spirit to be the one to guide you, rather than feeling this need that you must copy or compare what others are doing. Truly, Pisces, you have everything you need in you to create the beautiful life that you desire. But you must trust yourself and do it your way. Spirit is going to help you and guide you, because you can only be you. And it doesn't serve you to want to copy others, because their circumstances and how they got to where they are completely different to yours. All right, let's pull a few cards to see where else the focus and some influences are that are happening in your life right now, Pisces. I've got here the Mandala Healing Oracle. So let's see what this pulls up for Pisces. Yeah, it's a time in the latter half of this month. It's all a focus on awareness. I love the color of this. So very much about where your power lies within you. So we've got the beautiful sun energy here. It's very vibrant, and you are a very vibrant person, Pisces, when you remember your strengths and your purpose. There is a beautiful emphasis here on this card of birds. So the first thing that comes to mind is that it is time for you to express yourself, but also to be mindful in how you do that. It's not just blurting out things without consideration for how it's being received. How you express yourself is just as important as expressing yourself in the first instance. So think about the different ways you can say something or do something, and who's listening, and how do you need to tweak your message for it to be helpful or useful or understood well. Yeah. And certainly this whole period for you, Pisces, is yes, it's about your transformation. Yes, it's about moving forward. It's also coming back to that sense of your inner power and really seeing the confidence in yourself that's come from a place of knowing your own strengths, knowing your gifts and your talents, knowing that your life is meant to be explored and experienced in your own way, in your way, Pisces. So it is about awareness of who you are, awareness of how you are showing up in the world, how you're communicating with others. Do you need to tweak or change something about how you communicate? Do you need to communicate more, less, or do you need to change or even try different ways of communicating? Very interesting. All right, let's pull some cards from the Light Seer Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Pisces as we move forward through the month. What issues are coming up for Pisces? So there has been this sort of sense of needing to leave something or something finishing and not working out. So the Ten of Swords is you're done with something, and rather than lingering on the thoughts of what has been or what perhaps hasn't quite worked out or has been a bit disappointing. The Ten of Swords in this deck is asking you to focus on your forward movement and where you're moving towards, Pisces. That is actually more important. And I feel at the moment you're thinking a lot about that. There's a lot of different aspects of your life where you're thinking about next steps. What is the next step in this area, and this area? And certainly what's coming up as part of the mix are your relationships. Okay, what are you wanting for the future? You're contemplating next steps and how to strategize, how to think it through. You're trying to look at the objectives, as we can see through the King of Swords here, is like a big picture thinker and strategizing for yourself in what's going to work and not work. And you're really trying to, maybe it's almost an overthinking actually, Pisces, but certainly the intention is to sort yourself out with a plan, and that's what I'm getting from this. So you're forward focused and you're thinking about that your significant relationship in your life and what is needed and what the plan is for the future, how that's going to develop, how you see yourself in the mix. And you're really trying to take a very wise and common sensed approach here. And certainly it is moving in a good direction. There is momentum here, even though you're probably overthinking things a little bit. The Wheel card lets us know that things are in motion and you are ascending to a new level, new chapter, new cycle in your life. And this is good. This is great for your sense of soul evolution and your upliftment in your life. So that it kind of sort of matches with the other areas of your life in terms of having a plan, fulfilling your dreams, being with like-minded people who are supportive of you and what it is that you're doing. And then with all of that in consideration, the Fool card is like Spirit saying, you know what? Don't overthink things. It's time to just get out there and give it a go. This is the card of taking the risk and doing it from a place of, well, let's see. Let's just do it. Let's see. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to see life as an adventure. I'm just going to do it. So it's not overthinking, but rather allowing yourself to trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe that everything is going to work out, that this is all about how you move into the fulfillment of your life and your life purpose. And yes, just trusting that the universe, your spirit guides and angels have got this and supporting you as you move forward. Very interesting. So with a little bit more insight, please, and guidance from the Gilded Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Pisces. Well, yeah, so my dear Pisces, you know, it's a beautiful thing when we understand ourselves and how we typically think and respond in life. Certainly, you know, this idea of family, security, a home, feeling the comforts of home is very much on your mind, very important to you. It's one of your values, and you're just a little nervous about, well, what if I get hurt? What if this? What if that? But Spirit is saying, you know what? It's time to trust and to take bold action. So, you know, the Ace of Wands is, you've got this. You know, go and experience life, and this is representing a new beginning, very passionate beginning, and a cycle in your life, very a very beautiful, bold energy for all things in your life right now. It's sort of like, and it comes under the King of Swords. It's like, well, you've made the decision now. After all of that going around the mountain and worrying, you've made the decision to now just get on with it. And it's like this powerful, passionate, inspired new beginning for this relationship. And if you're already in a relationship, it's a real deeper connection and the next level of commitment that you've got this, that things are going to work out well, that you really truly are blessed in your life, and through a significant relationship, and it really does feel like it's about appreciating your family, your partner, those very special relationships in your life. You know that you've got their support, and you feel emotionally supported, and you feel connected with them, which is really beautiful. And through those relationships there, you find a beautiful balance in your life. The Six of Pentacles, there's a lovely reciprocal energy here of the give and take, and I'm really going to see this as your relationships having equal exchange is important to you, Pisces, and I see that you're able to achieve this in your life, Pisces. Beautiful. You have a lovely reading here that is unfolding for you, Pisces. Let's take a look at the Archangel Power Tarot deck for you. Well, lovely. This is supporting the message again. Prosperity is arising from wise planning. So we come back to this idea that planning for the journey is really important. You've got to use your ability to imagine and to visualize. You've got to get some framework and structure, so you've got goals, micro goals, leading towards the outcome that you want, so that you can walk through this new beautiful stage in your life, Pisces, of abundance. So take time to take the next step. Optimistic plans are going to work out just as you expect, and of course they do if you are well planned and you take a methodical approach, Pisces. And then of course we move forward, and Spirit is saying, yes, if you do all of these things, congratulations, you're doing a marvelous job here. With Six of Gabriel, it seems like things are definitely improving, and there's forward movement here. You're ready to move on with your projects. You're ready to take action now. You're feeling that inspiration. You've got now that reassurance that you didn't start out with in the beginning of this reading. And as you move forward, you hit some milestones, and it starts to encourage you. And of course, we come back to, you know, there's that trophy, there's that recognition for a job well done. And this too it's like a victory card here, Pisces. So keep moving forward. And so with the Ten of Michael, we know that, you know, this period of time of not knowing and playing it safe has now come to an end. And this has set you free. You know, that space where you weren't sure about anything, well, this has now come to an end. That cycle, that period of wondering and not feeling sure about things. So you now inspired, you've taken on this beautiful energy of the Ace of Wands, and you're starting to see new opportunities, and the past just falling behind, because that's no longer of interest. You are forward focused now, and things are starting to come into action, into your vision, and start to become a reality. And so as that happens, the wheel of life is spinning a little bit faster now, and things are starting to be seen in your vision. And so with the Knight of Michael, which is the Knight of Swords, we're going, right, things are going to pick up now. Now it's time to take action. So as you start to connect with people and who are going to help you on the journey and give you the information that you need, remember you were doing your research earlier on in the reading, they're going to sort of perhaps give you a little bit of a kick along, and you realize, oh, I've got to get going. There's things that I need to do now. And then you leave that emotional aspect of you behind, and you step into your logic brain, and things suddenly start to change, which I think is exactly what you were hoping for, Pisces. So that's fantastic. So I feel like we've sort of got to the crux of the message here, Pisces, that you're up and away now, and with careful planning, things start to fall into place for you, Pisces, which is really great news. So yeah, so again, there's emphasis on creating those plans, and if, of course, this message here with the scribe is very much about writing. So perhaps you're journaling, perhaps you're writing plans for your business, perhaps you're doing a lot of self-reflection. This is helping you to get it out of here onto paper, and then of course you can put that together for something that's concrete that you're working on. And this is very much, helping you to bring all aspects of who you are, the mental, the emotional, the heart space, the physical. This is bringing it all together so that you can achieve what you need to achieve in the end of this month. My goodness, we could keep on going here, Pisces, but I feel that we've come to a place where you're now feeling a little bit more peaceful in your life now that you've got the ball rolling. So I'm going to leave it at that, Pisces. I do hope this reading has helped you in some way. So, and if it has, let me know. Hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really love you to do that. It helps me to bring more of these readings to you. And of course, if you are needing a little bit of extra assistance, I can do personal readings, and I have a coaching program just for you, particularly for those who are looking to improve their personal leadership. Details are in the description box below. Have a wonderful rest of your month, Pisces, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.